front of the city, and you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball, left side. On to first.
I think he likes being the villain. This is a guy that seems like he thrives off of the negative energy in those away ballparks and gets better the more hostile the crowd gets. So whatever the reason is, he's got good stuff combined with the right type of attitude, and I think that's why he's been so effective away from home this season.
That's outside, and that's ball 2. Swing and a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Ball to strike. And that one fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Next offering misses, and now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And here is Michael Conforto. Fly ball down the line. Profar has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here comes Austin Riley. That's out to center field. Outman. Homer of this series, and just like that, they're out in front. It's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman. That's hard hit on the line. Harris brings it in. 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Dr. Orlando Arcia. Fought off foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Yeah, the batter now, Michael Harris II. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And next for Atlanta, Jurickson Profar.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On a line. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him pass today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base is empty, one away. Digging in, Will Smith. Line drive. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-1. Popped up left side. Arcia makes the grab for the second out.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swings through that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Clayton Kershaw.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for him to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Sean Murphy. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2-2 the count.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and...
Oh, he botches it. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Kershaw deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
It looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another, but yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the Freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. Acuna around third. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. In the air, left field. Profar has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Bounce to the left side. Arcia slings it across. Freeman is out. There's 2 away. Here's the second baseman.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Hassan Kim.
2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Around first. Digging for 2. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. So now here's the DH. Shohei Ohtani. Man on second, 2 down. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Matt Olson.
Here's the pitch to Olson. Center field. Betts makes the play. 1 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The Dodgers up big in this one. We're in the last half of the. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Mookie Betts. Next offering is down low. Swinging a foul straight back.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's Mookie now. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Next pitch way upstairs. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Orlando Arcia. Fought off foul.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Yeah, the batter now, Michael Harris II. And that one hammered back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in Atlanta, ready now for the 5th inning. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Those are people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one 95 to finish him off. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. No score here in the second. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Here is Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Ball, that's in.